Okay. Oh, you're muted.
What's happening?
You muted.
Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. I was trying to get the introduction ready, but as you can see, I have two special guests. Let me roll these credits real quick so we can get to the show. Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. Thank you for clicking this video. I am your host, Miss Mama Medusa, and this is the Medusa Show. Hi, as you can see, we have two special guests. We have the essence of it all, the essence of it 7, and the lovely Darren Green Show. Now, y'all already know Darren Green, child. I feel like we can at this point, but essence, tell the people they can. Into it. I just want to give you a chance to introduce yourself.
Okay, so I am Essence, the Black Baddie. You can definitely follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram. I don't be on Snapchat like that, but you can definitely find me there.
And let me tell you, the reason why I brought Essence onto the show is because, as y'all know, I am the queen of hot topics. I'm the queen of controversy, and so it only made sense for me to bring in, someone who is next of kin. Because if you don't know the essence of it, y'all have to be familiar with her platform. And I see the people are starting to come on in now. I'm gonna get to the comments, y'all. Make sure y'all give us a thumbs up. Y'all know I need it. Make sure. Oh, y'all. I'm sure y'all already shared the chat. But make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. It is essential to my success on YouTube. I'm gonna get to your comments in a second. I'm only live on YouTube. They done suspended my live from TikTok because we be getting too spicy. So that's that. So you make sure y'all share the live. Hey Janae. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Y'all don't be shy. Say hello. Say what's up and say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just jump right on in because we have a lot to discuss. Should we just start with the hot topics?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a hot debate to get to, but let's wait for the people to come on in. Let's warm it up a little bit. First off, what y'all sipping on?
Water.
Right. Because I was about to get some libations. I was like, girl, I'm gonna have to get this water, child. Because
good old spring water.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on my signature spicy margarita. That's that Medusa juice. Y'all know nothing about it.
For real. But no, let me tell y'all though, my merch came, honey. I got me
merch.
With my logo. Okay.
It's so cool to see Black people doing the motherfucking things. Y'all support your content creators. Speaking of wannabe Black content creators, let's talk about this bitch Lil Tay. Listen, I'm finna drag. I don't give a damn that she's a minor. These reads do not discriminate because, as far as I'm concerned, she represents nothing but degeneracy. Okay, so if y'all don't know, let me just do the intro. So, Lil Tay, look at this ingrate. Look at this. This is disgusting. Look at this behavior. No, because if she was Black, they would run her through the mill, right? So we're gonna give her the energy. You want to be Black? Okay, well, we're gonna treat you like a Black. We're gonna treat you like a little Black girl. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Listen, so Lil Tay, last week it was reported. I don't even have they done scraped all the shit off, so I don't even have a picture. But there was reported that Lil Tay had passed away. Her and her looking ass brother, they done passed away. And like the next day, everybody was all, worried for her sake and what have you. And then the next day it was reported that it was all a motherfucking lie. Excuse me. Let me stop cursing. It was all a mother effing lie. A stunt that Todd came to bring us the BS. And she came through with this this Instagram note PR stunt talking about her page was hacked and all types of BS. We wasn't even think. I'm gonna let y'all go on, and then I'm gonna save my commentary for the end. Y'all have anything to say?
So I'm thinking that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I know. I'll let you go first because I'm trying to gather my thoughts for our reader.
So I really don't know about this little girl. I didn't know about her until the whole incident happened that she allegedly faked her death. But they're saying that her family has something to do with that. Like they want to take her money or some shit.
Well, I have pictures. Can we show the pictures? Because they say that so let's start off. So this is her mama, ugly looking bitch too. This her actually, she's not ugly. She's actually a nice looking lady.
Yeah.
She looks evil as fuck.
She do.
Her daddy.
Oh.
Now I did not know that she was Asian. I didn't know that, but never mind. And this is her brother. Now my thing is this: why didn't you're already half white? Why don't you just pretend to be white?
Because you don't look it.
You don't look black either. Like
you don't.
Why don't you just be who you are? Be your fucking self.
But see, I think I really think that it's like the people behind her that's telling her that, like, we've seen the videos of her brother try to coach her how to speak and do the emotes and stuff like that. Like, I don't think that's why I'm not gonna come for the girl, because I think that it really is her family behind closed doors that's really telling her to do this and say that. I mean, it's she's only doing what she's told. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give her that grace. Because if she was a little black girl, the little black girl that she's trying to be, she wouldn't be given that grace. They would treat her like she was a grown ass motherfucking woman. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do over here. You want to be black so badly? Okay, well, this is how black women are treated. Black women are over sexualized and adultified from the time that they come out. Ho. And so I'm gonna treat her accordingly. You want to be black so badly? Well, this is how it is. This is how it is. This is a black woman so motherfucking badly. And I'm sorry. These Gen Zs, they're real defiant. When they don't want to do something, they don't motherfucking do it. Okay, and that's just on period. Like, what's the girl? What is the little Gen Z girl who was the Trump administrators? Like not Sarah Huckabee, but the little Gen Z girl that was like exposing the White House from her TikTok.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that.
Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. But the point is that these little Gen Zs are very defiant. I was a teenager at one point. If there's really only but so much forcing you can do. Like, yeah, maybe when you was 9, 10, 11, and 12. But once you hit a certain age, like, you don't have to participate in this. You continue to do it. I'm not saying, now granted, I do think that we should give equal amount of smoke to her parents because they ain't shit. But I'm treating them accordingly. So I'm the F Lil Tay. I'm not about to get. I would play her videos, but I'm not about to soil my platform with that degeneracy. So I'm not going to do that. Did y'all have any thoughts before we move on?
No, get this little bitch out of here.
Yeah, right. She gotta go. Like,
she irritating.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something else. Did y'all want to talk about?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, baby. What?
They did well. Instagram confirmed, which still doesn't make any sense. Instagram confirmed that they did help them in like recovering the account, like they confirming that the account was hacked. But at the same time, I can tell my cousin in Pittsburgh, "Hey, here's my login information. Log in, and I'll get the message that, hey, you've been hacked, or this unknown user has logged into your account." Like, what type of damage control was that?
Not only that, you have 1 million plus subscriber platforms outside of Instagram.
But I don't even understand why.
Because cosplaying as a black person is valuable, but being black is not valuable. But pretending to be, that's why these girls like Aquafina, Storm Monroe said it best. You suck at being an Asian, so you have to pretend to be a black woman. I'm sure being an Asian woman is a lot of pressure. You got to be smart and you got to be a lawyer and a doctor. That's the only options that you are. You can never do that. You're not smart enough. You're not that girl. So you gotta pretend to be a jigger, and you're gonna get treated like one. Fuck her.
Period.
I'm done. I don't got nothing to say for that little. And she lucky. Because if this was a different Medusa, I'll be talking all types, calling her all kinds of flat face mother effers and all that. But I'm not.
Oh, girl, no.
All right.
Let's not get canceled before we get started, yeah.
Please.
Okay. It's not having a flat face is not exclusive to Asian people. Let's be for real. But anyways, can we talk about Falyn and Jaylen? Now, Essence, I need your help.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the clip. Basically, Falyn was married to Portia.
Simon.
Right, Portia Williams' current husband.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a whole. I don't even know, man. Anyway.
Okay, I'll break it down.
Please.
So Falyn and Simon were married, and then Falyn came on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then that's when she was supposed to be Portia's like bestie or whatever, or like friend. And then come to find out, Portia ended up marrying her husband, which is now Falyn's ex-husband. And then Falyn started messing around with what's the boy named Jalen, who used to work for Simon, which was her ex-husband. But now Jaylen is saying that Falyn was playing, onto the fact that he liked her and, was saying like, oh, Simon treating me like shit. He just don't do me right, just to lay down with him and have a child with him.
So basically, I'm sorry. I just want to clear some things up. So basically, these are married people and everybody is sleeping with each other aside from the people that they married with. Everybody is there's an open marriage.
No. Falyn and Simon used to be married.
Okay.
Simon filed for divorce because Falyn was sleeping with Jaylen, which was the pool boy. He was working for them. So then when Simon left Falyn, Simon married Portia, and then Falyn and Jaylen got together and had a child together.
Okay.
Lord.
Now now let's revisit, right? Because when the news broke that Portia and Simon were engaged, we dragged Portia. Me, and I have to say we, because me included. We dragged her. I did. I called her all time. I said she wasn't shit. I said that she got some friendly pussy. I said that she ain't shit for sliding that friendly pussy onto a married man. I thought that because I thought that she was like, we saw that they invited her into her home and blah, 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 blah. Only to find out that Falyn was cheating on Simon this whole entire time.
And Simon said that, and people tried to make it seem like Simon was lying until he dropped the receipts of Jaylen coming to his house when Simon wasn't there. And she was trying to hide him from the security camera, but the security camera still ended up catching them.
So you don't.
I still find it weird though that Portia was at this girl's house all up in her face, and then damn, you done took her damn husband. But
it was definitely given storyline for Real Housewives of Atlanta, because y'all know how they go. They'll bring anybody on and be like, "Oh, this is your friend," make some drama, make some beef just to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
But the storyline, well, really the timeline between Portia and Simon getting together doesn't make any sense.
It's still
because if he filed for divorce, he was still with Portia, so he was legally married.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody was sleeping with each other.
They both was cheating on each other's shit. Okay.
To be honest, that's what it sounds like.
So, Portia, you still ain't shit. You just messy. I'm sorry. I just think but you're not as messy as I thought you were. You know what I'm saying? Like, Funky Dineva described Portia as a well-disguised thought, and I agree. I usually don't like using those type of words for women, but I do think it's fitting in these cases. Because, she tried to portray herself as like this, like, church girl and this, that, and the third, and we see that Portia will mold herself into whatever the man that she's dating wants her to be. So if he wants a church girl, she's gonna be a church girl. If he wants a lit bitch, she's gonna be a lit bitch. Like,
remember that church girl phase?
when she said that her husband won't allow her to go to the strip club, and then fast forward, you fuck the stripper on the show.
Oh,
I wanted to jump through the TV and punch her first husband. He was irritating me.
Well, we know
I can't remember his damn name.
Cordell.
That's him.
Remember, she was on that type time when she was doing some type of sermon. She was like, homosexuality, girl. And then your husband being one of the girls.
But she's one of the girls
And then Portia is bisexual.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
When? I know not with Candy.
Yes, with Candy. She was swimming in the lady pond. And Shamia. I believe her. This is allegedly, but I believe her and Shamia got down too.
What?
Allegedly.
Because Shamia be up her ass.
Mm-hmm. Just like
I mean, Portia, she seems like a fun girl, but I would not be her best friend. I would be a associate of hers because she don't seem like a good friend.
You got to watch her, child. She's gonna sit there and be like, "You tried to give me, girl. I ain't trying to do nothing to you."
Pause.
Next thing you know, she sleep on my man.
Make sure y'all are liking this video. Y'all, where's the engagements? Make sure y'all sharing this video now, real quick, because we have to talk. We came here to talk about that whole ass Falyn. Falyn, come here. Okay. You are part of the problem. You got 4 kids by 4 different men. She's 36 years old. They saying your latest baby dad. That's it.
Not 4 kids by 4 different men.
You didn't know that?
Ay.
There's 4 children by 4 different men. I think her oldest is like 12. So he done seen a lot of different men in his last 12 years of life. What your youngest, your latest baby daddy is 9 years younger than you. You're 36. He's 26. You got one when he was 23. What the fuck are you doing? Like, so you just have a baby with every man that you're associated with, like, or any man that looks at you, you just want to have a baby with them. Here is what Jaylen said about Falyn.
Groomed, and the way she made it seem as if he was doing her wrong. And then when I come to find out, I'm on the other side now. So it's a narcissist. She groomed me and got me together with telling me like he's doing this to me, and I felt sad for her. And being a friend, that's what narcissists do. They groom me. Groomed.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Nigga, you know damn well you was in like child.
Can I just say something real quick? Because I know y'all about to go off. I just want to point out he sounds like he was in special ed. You see the boy was struggling. You see the boy was struggling to get the words out. So this narrative that he's trying to create, like he was being taken advantage of, it sounds pretty fucking plausible because the poor thing can barely even fucking talk. Okay, he gets stuttering when somebody pulls the pussy out on him.
She groomed, girl.
Let
me tell you something, and I'm not trying to say that probably wasn't the case. I mean, it is kind of alarming that this is the person that she talked to when he was like 23.
There's a 9-year age difference, and he's she's 36.
But let's be clear, a lot of these them men be chasing them cougars. Let's be very clear. I'm gonna just say that. So don't try to sit there and be like, oh my goodness. Just because we're learning new language now, we're learning what groomer is. I feel like we overuse the fuck out of that word, but you know that's
I mean, I do think on one hand it's like, okay, you were sleeping with a married woman, you whore. Like, I do think that we should give the same energy to, you know, people who sleep with married people. Like, that's not okay, regardless if it's a woman or man. It's not okay to sleep with, you know. But at the same time, like, I do think that age difference and the money, you know, the access that she had, he was, you know, you were sleeping with someone that worked for you that was significantly younger than you. Yeah, that sounds like grooming. It doesn't sound, I don't know, but I know this right here is
as weird as fuck.
Now, see, her glorifying it. See, now that's the problem. I have a problem with that too. Because, like, girl, what the hell? Like, I get it. Like, I think she's doing it to troll, but like,
it's not funny. It's not funny. Like, being accused of grooming someone is not something that you should like make light of. It's a serious.
How you make that so fast?
Like, she was ready.
She was ready. He just literally did that fucking interview. Like, what day was that? Maybe Saturday or Friday or something like that.
Stranger things have happened.
I would have came out with a statement like so my lawyers will be called and we're not gonna be doing this because this is I don't know what she does, but like your shit will be freaking.
She doesn't do anything but have babies. She'll do nothing but have babies.
I don't
I don't
understand
see
what
why
she
her
do.
and Toya don't get along. I mean, they do the same thing.
No,
because I cannot stand Toya.
I love Toya. I
stand
love
that bitch.
her.
I like
can't
Toya.
stand
She
that
pregnant,
bitch.
child. You seen at the Renaissance.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I like Toya. I think that I don't like her like I don't think that me and Toya will be friends, but I like her for the show.
I can't stand her.
Falyn was not a good.
But people don't want to realize and acknowledge that her and Portia give off the same fucking energy.
Who and Portia?
LaToya and Portia.
I think Kenya and Portia are like.
I feel like no. Kenya act like
smart.
Kenya act like Jennifer off of Basketball Wives.
I can see that.
Yeah. I think
the fake persona, the fake it until you make it, like that's very much Kenya. All down to her diaper ass booty.
But Toya is definitely dumber than Portia though. She dumber.
Yes, and I feel like she's a whore.
No, I think Portia.
That's just me.
I think Portia likes to play like she's stupid. But
I think Portia's very intelligent.
Yeah, she act like
I wouldn't say very intelligent, but I don't think she's very intelligent. But I don't think she's as stupid as she tries to pretend she is.
She be acting dumb when it works for her.
Well, because the guys that she likes, they like dumb women. They like women to they don't. She knows what type of men are attracted to her, so she has to dumb herself down to get
265 days in a year.
I think that was it.
But that Nene was like, "That's funny."
She was like, "Where that bitch live at?"
Where that bitch live at?
Shout out to everybody that's in the bushes. I see y'all coming in. Don't be shy. Say hello. I give this video a thumbs up.
But I feel like she used to be dumb back in the day, but I feel like she's not as dumb.
I just think that Portia's a messy bitch that lives for drama, and that's why she had a baby. That's why she married. That's why she got engaged to that man while he was still married. That divorce wasn't even finalized for more than 48 hours before they announced.
And this one got a couple years to it. Girl, I would not be surprised. She need to come on back if they not gonna recast everybody on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Come on back. Give her the damn check because. We need to
people begging for her to fucking come back. Her and Nene, like, just come on.
They're not gonna bring back Nene. That's
never gonna happen. Congratulations.
They're missing out.
Congratulations are in order for Ciara.
Man, fuck that bitch.
Fuck
that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Why?
Because I used to really like Ciara. I don't follow her on social media, but I think that she is a genuine person. And I love how she take care of her child, even though with a baby daddy like Future, girl, I would have had him buried somewhere. You understand me? But the fact that her and Chris Brown are just so buddy, I can't get over that. You're supposed to be a girl's girl. You're literally saying that no matter what this man does, that's still your brother. He is colorist. He clearly has a hand problem, multiple allegations, and you're still being buddy with him. That's nasty.
I think also, I think a lot of these artists just don't read the room.
They don't.
And they think that it's 2012 again because back in the day, after his cancellation when he first hit Rihanna, people was working with Chris Brown. A lot of women artists were working with Chris Brown, and it was the norm. But now it's a resurgence in his cancellation, and people are now like coming for people that's working for him. I will say though, no one it's only the heat only gets directed when women work with him. But everybody else work with him, and it's okay. Like I feel like the male artists should get just as much as heat as everybody because like when they came for Chloe and they recently came for Ciara. I mean,
I get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like women are held more accountable by other women because you're a woman.
Right.
We expect men to do shit like that because they're raggedy. They fucking bootlickers. We expect that. But you're a black woman at that. You know exactly what the fuck we go through. You know what this man done did. Like, and he's still problematic. And he's a fucking drug addict.
Yeah. But all the artists is really be defending him. Like, remember when Kelly Rowland was like, "Excuse me,
that bitch." Like, girl, what are you saying? Be quiet. Be quiet. You have two sons. Would you want your son doing shit that he do?
I don't don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I do think that it's weird when black women, especially dark-skinned black women, go out of their way to defend him like Kelly Rowland. I thought that shit was weird. But I just think it's also weird when y'all go out y'all way to like hold women who make like, okay, so like what about Halle Bailey? Like, or not her, Chloe.
They came for her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like Chloe is just trying, she's just trying to, you know, maintain relevancy. She's trying to keep up with her sister, and she's struggling at that. And so, yeah, it makes sense for her. I'm sorry, Darren.
Yeah, no, okay.
So it makes sense. I mean, she's just doing what she got to do. I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, you're not a girl's girl because, like, same thing with Normani. Like, it's like, girl, like, at the end of the day, me making music with this man benefits me, and y'all don't critique Wizkid. But I mean,
they came for Doechii too for doing that song with Kodak. Now I didn't get that because I'm like, child,
because he is a weird ass motherfucker.
I'm reading Almighty Mac. I can't relate with this statement because of the fact that almost everyone has a person a person in their lives that we all know men in domestic violence situations, yet still be cool with them or still hang around them.
Count me out.
Yeah.
That don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make it right, but I'm just, you know.
But personal responsibility should be maintained as well. She chose that friendship. Now grow up or be an apologist. I agree. Speaking of accountability, I mean, I brought up Ciara. It's so funny because it's a perfect segue into the next topic, because next we're gonna get into this TikTok tea. If y'all don't know, I made a video talking about single parents, single motherhood. I can play the video. I'm gonna play some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. So I made a video about single motherhood. It sparked a debate, so we're gonna have this conversation. And yeah, I'm just gonna play some of it though, because it's long. Can y'all see it?
No, it's not playing yet.
Oh, Medusa, you got married and now you think you're better than us? Stop it, because I've been preaching this prior to me even getting married. I'm talking to the Chrisean rocks of the world, okay?
Hold on. See, this is why I be having difficulties now. Hold up.
No, StreamYard been on one.
Yes, like, wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time.
Okay.
We're gonna try it one. We're gonna try it one more time. And if not, I can just summarize the story. Or how about this? How about y'all just follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and y'all be able to see it from there, child. So I made a video. Basically, I can summarize it for you. Pretty much, I was talking about this whole situation with Chrisean Rock. Oh my God, I forgot the next topic was Chrisean Rock and her trying to fight her sister. Should we do that? Should we talk about Chrisean trying to fight her sister? Or should we just
and then go into like the whole that she should have killed that baby.
Hello.
Cry.
If we all being honest, she already got rid of like 2, 3. You should have added number 4. Send them.
So Chrisean Rock tried to jump her sister. Here is the
Okay. Well, she's still pregnant, right?
She wasn't fighting. She had her sister jumped. Her sister was trying to fight her. And she's been how old is Chrisean's sister? Because she look old.
Older than her. I think that's the older sister, if I'm not mistaken, or like the second oldest.
Yeah, she looks like it. Chrisean is like what, 23?
Could be.
Miss Mama's look about 35.
Like you stepping in your 40s.
Okay.
I wouldn't give her that, but
you about to go into menopause.
No, stop it.
It's giving a hard 38.
A hard 38.
Nah,
it's giving a soft 33.
I
I think she's like 33, 35. Either
Why
way.
are you fighting your sister that's I don't understand these people.
And this
So
is
what tea is, Chrisean was saying that I guess her sister is like jealous of her, and her sister tried to like backdoor her by like, looking at her purse, like she wanted her stuff, like she's envious of her. But y'all, the mama done speak out, and their brother saying that allegedly the sister, I think the sister's son molested somebody, or the sister molested somebody, something like that. I was gonna do a video on it, but I was like, I don't know if this is true or not. And the bitch ain't trying to get Tasha K.
What does that have to do with Chrisean? Like,
that's why I guess everybody don't like her. That's what it's given. The mama been talking shit about her. The brother been talking shit about her. Chrisean got her fucking jump. I don't think anyone likes her.
Sister.
And that's what it's given. Bird on the curb. And Chrisean is saying that she's envious of her and she wants to be her. But the sister was saying, like, I'm trying to have your back. And I guess she just had surgery like a few days before that video happened. So I don't know.
On one hand, it's like, okay, why are you jumping your sister? But on the other hand, it's like, why are you trying to fight your sister? Like, and it's like somebody also made the point, like you tried to get her, your sister jump. You got your sister jump, and you never got your Blueface jumped.
Okay.
Hello. Okay.
Because she needs to be cut.
I don't think she can. She ain't got enough. She ain't got enough boys in her family, child. Because the way Blueface be acting, and didn't Blueface kind of did something to her father and stuff.
Yeah, box him.
His ass out.
Yeah, and I'm like, where your cousins at? You ain't got no brothers?
Okay.
You ain't got no
shoot his kneecaps or something.
You ain't got no shooters. Y'all from Baltimore.
Okay.
Y'all know how to get that.
Right. Everybody got family member that's in the you know what. Okay.
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Let's be for real. Like,
she don't want to do that though. I mean, it's all it's
but I don't understand that people are just like, oh well, she's young and she's in love. First of all, where's the love? Where's the love?
Where is the love, child? Because I'm seeing clips left and right. I'm seeing clips left and right on this damn show.
They just posted a clip like earlier today of him saying like, "Oh, ain't no bitch. I'm not about to alter myself for no bitch. A bitch can alter herself for me. And if you with me, I'm gonna run the show. If you don't like it, bye."
I watched their reality show on Zeus.
I can't
because I know because I clearly have no respect for myself. So I watched it because I like ghetto shit, and it is like the way they interact with each other. Like toxic is not even the word. It's just like, and it's hard to feel bad for her though, because it's
that's
like
turmoil.
I mean, granted, I'm sure that he's probably love bombing her behind closed doors. And don't get this is like a perfect segue into like the hot debate that we have to talk about. But oh my God, hey Capricorn. I'm sure that he like loves bomb her behind closed doors, but in front of the public eye, he talks to her like shit. Like literally, there's a viral clip that's going around right now as we speak of him calling her a goofy bitch. You got my face tatted on you 7 times, you goofy bitch. And it's like, he's right. Like what? Not he's
and
right.
She be saying that. And she acknowledges it. And she's like, saying like, oh, I made my own money. I started separating my own money from his because he's playing in my face. But yet you still go back to him.
And
but that baby, I want to give that baby up for adoption.
Because let's be clear, Chrisean is the moment. Like she can have her own show on Zeus. She don't need Blueface. And I need her to their relationship, and I'm about to sound real crazy. Their relationship reminds me of the Joker and Harley Quinn, and she need to get to that part. She need to get to that part where she fucking curbs his ass and do her own shit and find her somebody else, because
and she be knowing that, and she still don't do it.
She don't do it. She not smart.
The crazy part is, he tells her this on television. He was like, you can go. Like, I'm not, you have no time. I'm not forcing you to be here. Like, you are making the decision to be in this predicament, which brings us to the next conversation. So I made a video I'm not gonna link the video, but I made a video and I was talking about the whole Chrisean Rock situation, and it inspired me to make a video to all Black women. And I pretty much was saying, Black women, we need to stop having children with men who are not committed to us. And I started, let me say it again, because I'll stand 10 toes down in it. Black women, we need to stop having children with men who are not committed to us, because we are putting our children at a disadvantage. I started listing the facts and the statistics that are associated with this, with my analysis, and the girls are fighting. They started tussling, and they're still tussling to this day. You got people stitching my video. Like, it's like, I will say that it's like 60-40. 60% of the people are agreeing with me, but there's still that 40%, that overwhelming demographic that is just talking out their ass. You have people saying that, well, nobody chooses to be a single mother. You have people that, and I'm gonna address all of that because that's some bullshit. Yes, the fuck you do have a choice. This is your body, your choice. You have people saying, well, Chrisean Rock is an outlier. Not all Black women, that's not a fair analysis, and she's not a fair example. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
I don't know if I can say too much on it because I got my place. I really don't, but I think what you said, I don't see why what you said was anything wrong, because at the end of the day, yeah, I think we need to. I don't want to say what y'all need to be doing, but I'm just saying, like, I agree with what Medusa had to say about that.
I
agree.
I wish we had someone on here who disagreed. That's what we need. We need because the girls are saying that I'm a pick me, and I'm coming and I'm attacking Black women, and why don't we hold Black men accountable, and all this other shit.
Yeah, I think that they seen the video, but they just like they was listening to respond.
I should have. Yeah.
And they wasn't trying to really hear what you were trying to say. It didn't give pick me at all. I mean, we can run down the list of people that are pick me's on TikTok. That will sit there and say some stuff like horrendous. But I think what you said, it was clear and concise. It's basically like, you need to stop having children with people that don't give a crap about you. Like, that is the truth. I mean, for ages, people have done that. And girl.
As someone I'm gonna let you go ahead.
So I stitched her video, and what I said was, if that man tell you that he don't want no kids, kill that baby.
Oh.
And I've been a single, so I've been with my man for 4 years now, but I've known them since my daughter was like 1.5. She's 9 now. But before we got together 4 years ago, I've been a single mama. Okay. I mean, a type of single mama, like, he will see her once a month. I wasn't getting no money. I was doing Instacart in a fucking wheelchair to make money. Okay. Bitch, it was hard. So I agree. And then people were like, oh, well, that's not true. It's on the men too. That's correct. That's 100% correct, because they have the sperm to make those babies. However, if y'all did everything right and you still end up in that predicament, and that man tells you, like, I don't want that baby, kill it. And if you still have that baby, and you cannot hold him accountable for that.
Mm-hmm.
He told you what it is. He told you what it ain't. He told you what it's going to be. And you still decide to have that child, figure it out on your fucking own.
But Essence, now, you what you said, and I wish I had, and I'm in the replay, I'm going to put the clip in. But you did say, you was like, if he tells you from the jump that he does not want to have a kid, you said that he shouldn't have to pay child support if you decide to have the baby. And I would like for you, right?
That's how I feel. So say for instance, if I'm gonna use my situation because I feel like it's been fucking stressful, child. But if he would have told me from the beginning that, he didn't want a child, he didn't want me to have her, I would have been like, okay, well, that's still my decision. I'm still going to have her. Just like how Chrisean Rock is doing. She still wants to have her child, but she knows that financially she can take care of that child by herself. So I would not have been like, oh, you still need to be on child support, even though you told me you don't want this child. So why am I forcing you to pay money for a child that that you and I both know that you did not want?
I think because it's the law.
Well, yeah, that, and also you participate, like the people sending your comments, you participated in the fun. If you really truly didn't want to have a baby, then you would have put a barrier over that raw dick. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
not
see, if you do it like that, if you cross off all the boxes and it still happens to that person got pregnant, then okay, we both need to come together and figure it out because we still did everything right, but this still happened. However, if that man tell you beforehand that he don't want that child and you still choose to have that child, even though y'all did everything correctly, and you still want to go through with that, and he signed over his rights, he signed everything over, he don't want nothing to do with it. You can't force that man to pay child support when he literally told you, don't have that fucking baby.
It's a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Now that I don't agree with. I feel like if you don't want a baby, then don't make one. If you create a child, then you should be held accountable for the child. But I do think that who is that?
It's me, child. I hate that my phone is connected to my neck. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You can mute yourself if you want. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So I shouldn't be getting no more notifications.
Okay. But yeah, if you create a child, if you have a baby and you're not married, I feel like you are signing up to be a single mother. And like that's another thing. When the people were like, oh, well, nobody chooses to be a single mom. It's like, yes, you do. What are you talking about? You have autonomy over your
well, there's certain situations where okay, you have a child with somebody and then the relationship not work out. Like those situations happen too.
Can I speak? Yeah. If you have I don't know what y'all definition of a single mom is. I think that like that's the problem. To me, a single mother by law is someone who is not married and has a child. Like if you are a mom and you're not married, by law, you are a single mother, regardless of the nature of your relationship with the child's father, regardless of how much help you have, regardless of how many resources you have. If you're not married and you're a mom, you are a single mom by definition. That is the definition of a single mother. That at least in this country. And so if you have a baby and you're not married, that is you choosing, like, that okay, if I have this baby full term or whatever, once I hit past 27 weeks, which is the legal for me to no longer be able to get an abortion in most states, you are, and you're not married, you are making a conscious decision to be a single mom. And so this
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and so this narrative, like, it really bothers me when the girls are like, well, why are you taking accountability off of the men? Like, we can talk about the men until we're blue in the face, but right now we're focusing on the women and our part in the matter. And if you don't want to be a single mom, like you said, abort the baby, terminate the pregnancy. But if you're not married and you still go through with the pregnancy and have the baby, you can't then complain about being a single mom. Like, this is what you signed up for, literally. Yeah. Nobody tricked you into this.
So I had a girl who I was friends with for a few years, and her and this guy that I've been dealing, just been doing it raw. I mean, like, I'm emptying the clip and her like just being fucking reckless.
Yeah,
reckless. So she ended up getting pregnant or whatever, and he already had 6 kids. He told her that he did not want another child, and I just feel like it's both
goddamn fertile.
As both of their responsibilities. You shouldn't have been let him empty his clip in you, and he should have been more responsible to take the clip out.
Cover it up.
Exactly, elsewhere.
The child, you stick his hand, you pregnant, child.
Okay, and she was like, oh, well, I'm going to take him to court to get child support. And I'm like, that's wrong because he told you what it is, what it ain't, and what it's going to be. You decided to keep that baby, and you decided to let this man repeatedly empty his clip time after time after time after time. And why would you even lay down with him knowing that that's what the fuck he gonna do?
And that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it, because this narrative that y'all trying to create, like, oh, white women are the new face of single motherhood and all this other bullshit, and y'all trying to create this narrative like black women are no longer subjecting themselves to these statistics. Like, that is a lie. I'm sorry. Like, I know we are still the most educated and this, that, and the third, but there's a lot of us that are not doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not following in the footsteps of like we're not all a monolith, but this like a lot. What you're describing is more common than not. There are a lot of Black women who are, not only are they single parents, but they're one of many single parents, and it's common,
like the Nick Cannon shit.
It's common information that this man has, yes, we can talk. Like I said, we can talk about these niggas till we're blue in the face. We can talk about the Futures, the Nick Cannons, and the Pookies, the Ray Rays that are creating multiple single parent households. We can talk about that, but in order for us to have that discussion, we cannot ignore the women who are participating in this and
letting them spend the fucking block time and time again,
and allowing.
We gotta be the ones to cut that shit off,
because it ultimately is up to us. If we didn't want to have babies anymore, we would have the choice to not have them. If we didn't want to be single parents anymore, we would have the choice to not have them. But y'all are choosing otherwise and then complaining about it.
And you know what's so fucked up for us is that we can be on birth control, we can get our fucking tubes tied, get them bitches burned, and you still can get pregnant.
But there's another layer in this too. Also, I do feel like, and I don't mean whatever, because I'm pro-choice, but there's a lot of people in our community that's pro-life. And when they believe that, life begins at conception and, it's survival.
Especially them crackhead Christians. Especially them crackhead Christians. I mean, Mary was only fucking 13, laying down with a grown-ass man. So that's probably why they believe in that.
Right. If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it, because she wasn't laying down. Technically, the Virgin Mary she didn't consent to conception, no way. Okay, so your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was a product of grace. Think about that before you try to like.
Because I don't know what God and Jesus they believe in, but we don't believe in the same fucking thing.
They gonna get you like they got us that last time. What did you say? It was something. You was going back and forth with somebody, Medusa, and it got religious. I was like, girl, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to start it with you girlies. Mm-mm.
I feel like I always see you on my TikTok.
Me?
And yes, because you be doing like celebrity commentary.
Yeah.
I always see you because I remember your beard.
Oh, all right. I know. Trying to make a name on their child,
I always see you, and I'm like, this reminds me so much of myself because we be on there talking hella shit, but it be fucking facts.
That's why I was excited for y'all to come, because we all be talking about the same thing. But yes, girl, I wish that we had someone like who opposed, so we could see some different viewpoints. I'm glad I did want you to come because you were a single mother.
And I was trying to project the opposing viewpoint as much as I can, but I just agree with what you were saying so much. I'm like, girl.
I mean, you're not a woman. You're not a woman. You're not a mother. Yeah. So only but so much you'll be able to relate to.
I think we gotta get on TikTok and do it.
Well, my lives
because that's
TikTok right now.
Well, we can get on mine. What's tomorrow?
I can't join. I know I can't join the live until after. It's fine. That's fine. I'll.
They put you in TikTok there?
I'm always.
For how long?
For tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
For tomorrow when night?
I think so. I don't know. Don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. You know how they be like, 23.
Well, we can definitely get on there Wednesday and have this conversation.
Right.
We can absolutely anytime. But yeah, I just wanted to that's it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else?
Oh, Nikki.
Fuck that bitch.
Wait.
I hate her. I hate that
goodness.
bitch. I hate everything about her. I think she's a beautiful woman. I think that, she did leave her imprint on a lot of people because she's been in the rap game, so far ahead of the rest of these rap girlies. But she's a mean girl. She's married to child. Don't get me started.
Get started.
She is married. She is married to a rapist, and for her to say that the rape victim was lying and harassing this fucking lady, and then people want to be like, "Oh, well, Cardi B was calling black women roaches." She called one black woman a roach that fucked with her first. But let's not forget that Nicki Minaj is friends with a white woman that black faces.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
so
the girl from
hold on.
Right.
Nikki surrounds herself with predators. 6'9". He's definitely a molester. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
We all know Drake is a groomer. Like, come and she surrounds herself with weird ass, questionable ass fucking people.
Hold on, we gotta say N-word, grooming. We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta, yeah. But I just want to give a disclaimer. We already know Darren is our residential bar, and Essence, are you a Barney gang?
I am.
Oh Lord, child.
I am through and through. Yes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, now me, the only gang that I subscribe to is the Stone Squad. Okay, shout out to the Stones, to the Stones. That's the only gang that I'm a part of. Okay, I am your. Sorry, no, I'm just playing. But no, but so I'm not a part of the whole, like, I'm not in the beehive. I'm not into that shit. I just like, you know what I'm saying? I like music, but once we start creating these like parasocial relationships with people, that's when I tap out, because I just think it's fucking
and I feel like for me, I kind of stepped down. It's for me doing content and stuff like that, and being like, you know, holding certain celebrities accountable. I've moved away from the whole stan culture thing. I'm still gonna be a fan of Nicki, but I don't condone everything that she does, and I do feel like with the whole situation with the husband, the whole situation with just everything that was going on, the Jesse Nelson situation, that's what you're referencing. I was not on board with that. I was like, girl, what's going on?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot.
We gotta just make music, and the same thing I say to Doja, just make music. Y'all, you can make good music. You make good music, but your personality outside of it and what you do is getting in the way of that.
We can talk
but
about
see, that'd be my thing though. Like for me, I'm the type of person, if I like their music, I like them as a person as well. I can't separate it. So if I like you, I'm gonna like your music. And I feel like if you're supporting someone's music, you're supporting them as a person because that's their music.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I see now me personally, if I don't like you, then I'm not gonna support your music. And I think like with Nicki, like, there's certain things that you just can't defend. When it comes to her husband, like, there's just really no defending that. Like, because you're literally going to be a great apologist. When it comes to the whole blackface situation, there's just all of that. But the same thing goes for Cardi. Like, there's certain things that you just can't defend with her. Cardi literally just started claiming her blackness like 5 years ago. Like, when she first stepped on the scene, she did not identify as a black woman. So when I see black women that be advocating for Cardi, I'm just like, girl, Cardi.
But see, with that though, like, if you've been watching her since she's been on Love and Hip Hop, and like since she's been going through that whole situation, Cardi B is really stupid. Like, I'm not going to say that she's dumb. I think she is stupid, because she was even saying that she don't even know what her like ethnicity or what her race is. She just knew what the label was. But I feel like everybody want to be like, oh, because I think her dad is like Trinidadian and her mom is like Dominican or some shit like that. That is considered being black. But they'll do that for other people. They'll say that for other people.
There are non-black Trini people. There are non-black Dominicans.
And that'd be my thing. Like, everybody is getting it mixed up. Like, I don't think she's a black woman. I think she is a Hispanic woman. But who am I? I don't know her fucking 23andMe, So like, but I like her as a person. I like who she is. I like how down to earth she is. And I feel like when I watch her shit, like, I'm connected to her versus like other people that are just like Doja Cat. That bitch made it clear that she don't care about us.
She got a weird. I got a weird. And I said this before. I think her personality is so freaking trash. Her presence on social media is garbage. It's dog water. But god damn, the girl can make some damn good music, and it's just like, you put me in a hard position now.
And her music videos do be fire. Like, I think she is very talented. She's just so whitewashed.
Yeah.
I know you have a hard stop. I have the clip for Doja.
Oh, that's fine. My child can tuck herself in. She not. So.
All right, I'm gonna play her.
I don't care if you like my music or not. There's a lot of people I don't like who I fucking listen to their music and shit. And there's a lot of people I don't know that I listen to their music and shit. And if I knew them, I probably wouldn't fucking like them. I listen to a lot of music. And there's no way I would be best friends with every fucking person that I listen to their fucking music. Do you understand? Like, not trying to be like aggressive towards you, but like I am because I'm upset with you. But like, do you understand what I'm saying? Amongst all the anger. Like, you're such a fucking idiot. I'm not your friend. I make fucking music and you like it. And if you don't, cool, great. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it so that you like me. I'm doing it because it's fun. Now fucking hop off my cock, you Philistine piece of shit. No one fucking cares. Bye, pussy bitch.
I like every time she be like, hop off my cock, like a white person. But anyway,
because her mama is white. So
yeah, so very telling. Yeah, I think that somebody said this too. Doja Cat is upset about something, and she's taking it out on everybody else, the people that really supported your music and stuff like that. And it's starting to show because these 2 singles that done dropped now flopping. I like Paint the Town Red, but that song flopped on the. I mean, it's not doing nothing on the charts.
I haven't even fucking heard it.
Damn.
But I think it's because her daddy wasn't around, because I think her daddy is like South African. Her daddy wasn't really around to show her like her blackness, and her mama had her up in like the fucking mountains and like some type of like cult shit, and they were doing like they were like singing and dancing, and she had to leave when she was like a teenager. Yeah, like she's very whitewashed. That's why she acts the way she does.
Yeah. It just don't say nothing. I mean, I don't want to sound like the people that be like, shut up and dribble, but like,
shut up and do music.
Shut up and rap.
Sorry, she ate. Now, granted, I don't fuck with Doja, whatever her name is. I don't fuck with Doja Rat. I made
you say Doja Rat?
Not Doja Rat.
You heard me. I don't fuck with Doja Rat.
I'm not being aggressive because I know I'm saying,
but I am.
I don't fuck with her.
Very much white woman.
As soon as them clips came out of her being on a website with a bunch of white niggas and her telling them to call her the N-word, I tapped out. So I don't really give a fuck about Doja Rat. However,
and they tried to eat me up when I made that video a few years ago. I think like maybe last year or the year before last. And I was like, this lady don't like y'all.
She makes
literally in the chat room having a N-word fetish with these fucking white men.
Well, let's be clear.
I think the problem with that topic, because I was on the side of, okay, we never seen the actual clips of them saying the N-word. We saw her do it. I mean, it was definitely questionable. But look, okay, at the end of the day, yeah, at that point I was defending Doja until this shit came out and I had to revisit. I'm like, okay, with that.
Wait a minute now.
Wait a minute. Okay, it's connected.
I knew Doja was a bed wench from the jump. If you create and foster a safe space for white people to call you racial slurs as a black woman, like only God knows what else you're willing to do. So right. she's a fucking op. However, like I said, she makes music for alt white girls. She has a whole song called "Niggas Ain't Shit," and it's a bunch of white people singing about how niggas ain't shit. Listen, however, we knew this. This is not a secret. Y'all knew this since 2020, and y'all still supported her. Y'all still went to her music. Y'all still fetishized her and all that shit. And that's why, because you find her to be attractive. Y'all like to let light-skinned women
get away with any damn thing.
A lot of things that you wouldn't let them get away with. So
yeah,
right. Y'all do create these weird parasites. She said, like, bitch, I make music because I like to music. I don't make music with intentions of like of getting you to like me. Like, and I agree. Like that's how I feel about my artwork. My art. Like I make content because I like to make content. I'm not making it with intentions of like getting you to like. I don't need you to validate my feelings. I said what I said and I feel how I feel. So if you agree,
we need to go back to not knowing about these people. I think social media has to deal with it, but like we need to go back to not knowing your political. I don't need to know if you conservative or not. Look, let me tell you something. It's real transactional. Give me the music, okay, and then we'll go to. I may go to your concert or not, and then we'll just keep it moving. But like you over here getting online and saying, I'm just like, girl,
you got Unruly got to catch the replay, child. We just read the fuck out of Doja. Yes, Doja Rat being a messy rat.
And mind you, her current boyfriend literally cosplays black women. That's what he does.
What current boyfriend? Not the incel streamer?
Yeah, something Cyrus. Yeah, that's what he does. If you go on his Instagram, it's all on there. He wears like little Jamaican, little fucking like the braided wig, and he do all that.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, Unruly. Thank y'all for catching the live. Y'all probably gonna have to catch the replay, and I'm gonna chop the clips up because this was a lot of content. Did y'all want to close off with Akbar V? Melted Body.
Fuck that melting body bitch. With her weak ass fucking knees, her weak ass fucking hair follicles.
Wait,
fuck
who?
That bitch. Akbar V. The non-rapping Nikki fucking. She literally is stuck up Nikki's behind.
I just want y'all to know.
I'm not gonna want to X amount. Remember she did that freestyle.
Done get beat up on Love and Hip Hop. Done get beat up before she get on the screen. Literally laid on the bed, laid on the fucking table to get her body done. Got up and that body was so wrong.
Pause. Where did all this come from? Because I don't have the clip, but I'll
tell you.
You do? Damn.
I'll tell you. So it's on my backup page. It's a video she saw on my backup page or whatever. I guess somebody sent it to her, which I think she was fucking stalking me. But it's like a video I made of like last year when her and Cardi B was going back and forth or whatever. And for some reason, she's just been attacking Cardi B since then. So when I was doing the commentary, I said that you need to worry about your kids and stop worrying about this lady and her life and what the fuck she got going on. You deriding for somebody else when whole time you could have actually had a hit had you worked with her, being that y'all both from fucking Love and Hip Hop. So then that's when she went to her Instagram instead of her comment back on my video like she didn't see it. She went to her Instagram and was saying how she'll push me out my wheelchair. So then that's when one of my mutuals sent it to me and I let her ass up. Ooh. I said, you talking about me? You talk about pushing me out my wheelchair. Honey, I can put my hair in the fucking ponytail. You look like a lollipop that just got picked up off the fucking carpet. We are not the same. I never had to fight to get my kids back. My child was always with me since birth.
Oh.
And I feel like every time I argue with somebody, that's all they can say. Then yesterday, she called me a black monkey bitch.
She did.
I'll be that. But guess what? I still got hair.
Oh.
Edges and all. Yeah. And my kids always live in the same roof as me. And I on OF telling the man to tell me that they love me while I'm giving them fucking fellatio. Yeah. That bitch didn't want to argue with me. And then all my supporters went over to her page to go harass her. She deleted the fucking post and she blocked me on TikTok and she blocked me on Instagram, but she just went live about me last night. But I'm blocked.
Girl, not Medusa got her exclusive child. Oh my goodness. I did not know this is going on. Akbar need to shut the hell up.
If you go on my TikTok, you will see all the videos that I posted about her. And you will see like a snippet of what she had to say, but you can't see it because she deleted the fucking video with her scary ass.
Oh Lord, child.
Mind you, this bitch, when she wrote the caption and talking shit, literally every word was misspelled. It looked like she fucking took her ball up ass feet and she wrote it. She wrote the caption with her ball up ass fucking feet.
Yeah, because don't her index toe go inside?
Yeah,
like it go
the
inward?
toe away from the pinky is like balled up, and I should look like this.
No, not the index toe. It's the one next to the
next to the pinky. I should look like this.
Girl, alien.
Fuck that stupid bitch. That's why her fucking body is melting off of her bones, them weak ass fucking bones. And she talking shit about, mind y'all, she has a bullet in the back of her head because she got shot in her head.
Wait, you are dragging her.
She must have been fighting through the fucking migraines to post that post that she posted last night because it made no fucking sense. I never played with a bitch. Don't let this wheelchair fool you, bitch. My mouth is ruthless, and I'm always packing. Don't care.
But they come to play with us. Like, I just want to say, listen, to all my celebrities, because I know you watch me. I know.
Because JT got me blocked. JT from City Girl, she got me blocked on TikTok.
Only Z-list, at least an A-list celebrity got beef with you, got smoke with you. It's only the Z-list celebrity that acknowledged me. Sky Jackson, Winter Blanco, like
I been had that bitch blocked.
Masika Kalisha, Masika has me blocked on Twitter. Not sure why.
All you gotta do is literally get a pen and poke her right in her face, and it's just gonna pop.
It's gonna pop, yeah, because she can't.
It's gonna pop.
Ariane Curry got me blocked, but that's
Ariane. Who that?
Exactly. So.
I thought you were talking about Arian from remember Arian from Love and Hip Hop?
She's not. That's what I'm saying. Only Z-list celebrities got stuff with me. People who are like people that people know and care about that actually matter. They don't pay me no mind. At least not yet.
Yeah, I had a few interactions. You know Zoe, who do like Messy Mondays. Y'all know who Zoe is from Vine.
God, I don't like him. He's a fucking predator too, allegedly. Goddamn Zoe.
Goddamn Zoe. Wait. It's the one that
He be like, it's Friday, and he be twerking on the pole.
Right, and he be like, I ain't gotta explain shit to you.
Yeah.
Okay, him. Okay, what he do?
Yeah.
Okay, I said allegedly. Somebody like exposed him for having like inappropriate interactions with minors on live, and like when he would ask them like how old they were, and they would tell him that they were underage, and he would like be like, "Oh, that's too bad," and like, yeah, he's weird. It's a whole just search. Oh, it's all on YouTube. You know, it didn't really get a lot of. It just kind of like came and went.
Girl, don't make me go do a deep dive now. I have these bitches want to see about me.
Let me go and confirm that it's still up there.
Cause I'll go ruffle some feathers.
But what about what he do?
Oh, he got mad because I called him lame. I said that he's not funny, and I said that he do too much. And then Lando Rambo or something like that, the white boy who act like he black.
I hate him.
I hate him. And I said something about him wanting to be black, and he was like, "Oh, nobody wants to be y'all." But you literally copied Pretty V whole fucking shit.
Y'all,
and she ain't funny either. She on my fucking nerves.
Go search "Goddamn Zoe flirts with 16-year-old" on YouTube, and it'll all be there. It has over 100K.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Go ahead. Free content.
Yeah, they really on.
Girl, let me go. I'm gonna go post about that.
Tell him Medusa sent you.
Not they said Tina Knowles, not Tina Knowles got the TMZ guy together, child. Don't.
Speaking of whack ass,
don't be fucking comparing Beyonce to no goddamn Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
You know what? And
he was asking her like, "Oh, do you think Beyonce is better than Taylor Swift, or you think Taylor Swift is like copying Beyonce, some shit like that?" Sir, please, we talking about Beyonce.
Taylor Swift there's no comparison. Like
none.
And my thing is this: I feel like she was the way that's coaching her to like shade Taylor. I think Taylor, despite what everybody think, she's a dope artist. She ain't no Beyonce, of course.
Right. Dope where? How do we define
hold,
Is dope in the room with us today?
That bitch is as dope as a motherfucking wet blanket. It's as dope as she is.
As dope in the conversation with us today.
Let me just say this.
Hard-boiled egg.
Well, look. I get into pop music, and in that respect, Taylor Swift is okay. The pop girlies. What's going on?
Go ahead.
Like, don't act like she ain't got some hits on her. Let's be very clear.
For the white.
I
mean, Taylor got some hits that black people was liking too.
Besides, we are never ever getting back together. Name 5 Taylor Swift songs.
There was some stuff from 1989 that everybody liked.
Real niggas don't listen to no damn.
Name 5 Taylor Swift songs.
Name 2.
Exactly.
Taylor Swift does have a small black audience. I'm just saying. I'm not going to ever say that Taylor Swift is not a good artist. She's nowhere near Beyonce, of course.
She's Beyonce.
Only black people that listen to Taylor Swift are whitewashed people like Doja.
Oh, they got white friends and a white man.
I ain't got no white friends, and I ain't whitewashed. I got some songs. I got some Taylor Swift songs. I'm just saying because some of the music is good, not all of it, but some of it is good. I listen to all genres.
Okay,
I get into pop. I get into R&B, rap. I don't get in the country. I can't. I can't
get in the country.
So I really didn't listen to a lot of her old stuff because that's when she was like pure country. But when she started doing pop music, I get into the pop girlies. I'm sorry, I'm a Katy Perry fan, Gaga. Oh. I love. Like I said, I love everybody.
White women. Huh? White women scare me.
Not white women scare.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to edit this video. That's fine.
Not you gonna edit it out? What? I feel like this. I mean, look. Here's the thing. I think that over the years, I grew up like not being able to listen to certain music because it was too like my parents would be like, this ain't for you. This is too. So I really listened to a lot of pop music growing up, like in the earlier days, and then I started getting into rap and R&B. Of course, R&B was always there. But I'm just saying, like I think that maybe not. Maybe I use a poor lack of words. Maybe not dope, but she's a decent artist. Okay. So you'll take that.
Yeah, I got one more story.
Okay.
Close out. Did y'all see that damn Norman? I mean, since we're being messy, I'm about to play it.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Hold on, I'm about to play it.
Cause why you got that damn fat suit on?
Not allergic. A big ass fucking alien. Oh shit. Now that is good, Jennifer.
Thank you.
You know the type of shit I like.
Yeah.
Now, what is this again?
It's a hush.
The food look good. That's the only thing I can say about that.
I'm cringing. My booty hole is squirming.
You gonna have to edit that out.
No, I'm not. What about my booty hole? Or about Norman?
Yes. About your booty hole.
That's staying in there. My booty hole is quivering. It's going like that.
And Norman is one of those people from like back in the day, when we used to watch him. That is so fucking. That fat suit shit is not.
Unpopular opinion. I ain't never thought that nigga was funny.
No, he was funny. No, he definitely
he is funny.
He is funny.
He had a couple videos that like made me chuckle, but I always felt like he was cosplaying as a black woman, and it gave skinny Rasputia vibes. So for him to put on a fat suit, it's like, okay, this is what you've always been giving, just without it. He always gave the same type of satire, just without the fat suit. So now,
but he is very feminine.
Yep.
So I feel like it fit him that he was playing like a black mama or like somebody like a mama with some fucking kid. Like I feel like it fit him because that's what he's been doing.
But that type of rhetoric and imagery is very damaging to us and to our community. Like, yes, he is feminine, but like he could have used his feminine ways. Like, to me, it's like that's true comedy. Like, he could have used his feminine nature and his comedic skills to like uplift black women. Like, that's how you really know that you're funny. But instead,
he wasn't doing nothing. In my opinion, he wasn't doing nothing like derogatory. Now, I do feel like, do y'all know who is like TC_ killing you or something like that? Mm-hmm. And he always plays a black mama.
It's a couple of them that fall into that.
He's a red man, and he literally just had a baby like last month. He's a red man, and he always playing like he be having on a fucking
he be having on like a oh yeah he real skinny
and the muumuu.
They always have on a bonnet, a robe.
Wait a minute, are you talking about the one that be like, pass me my purse? That one that's on TikTok. He
it's so many.
He like Redbone.
Is he like thick, skinny?
Does it even matter? Like the fact that the fact that there's so many people that you can reference and they're all doing the same fucking thing. Like to me, they're all a part of the fucking problem. Same thing with Norman. And I feel like we give Norman a pass because he's gay. And it's like you're still cosplaying as a black woman, regardless.
No. I feel like Norman don't do it as bad as like the other people that have been trying to do it, like dressing up and making it seem like black women are just like, oh, I work so hard, I'm on fucking welfare. Like making it bad statistics about us. I feel like Norman don't do that. He just dress up and like be funny. Like when Jehovah's Witnesses came to his door, he was like, "Get the fuck off my porch!" Like
foot up, yeah.
Right, exactly. Like I feel like he don't do too much, in my opinion.
Let me search who this TC Jigga is because Willie is saying that if we talking about, I don't fuck with none.
Who? Is he on TikTok?
It's like TC_ like killing you, and it's KILLINYA. I think that's his name. It should pop up.
Oh, him, yeah.
He is funny.
No, he is not.
I think he is. TC, Illa Killer or something. Ill Kill You.
Yeah.
I think I do. No,
oh, he not one of the girls. I really thought because he played that role well.
They all do.
But I feel like that's all he does. Like Norman does different things. Norman will like literally go get his hair done, knowing damn well he don't got no fucking hair. He went to go get his lashes done. He know he don't got no fucking lashes. Like he do shit like that. It's more than one thing.
Those are funny. But to me, like him, it's just like the whole like him like giving like the people a hard time and shit. It's just like I just feel like he's, you know what I'm saying, like being like the difficult. It's like almost like he's like doing like a black Karen, like a ghetto Karen, like. And I don't know. I don't know. As a black, maybe I'm just sensitive, but as a black woman, I just feel like he played because he looks like a girl. Like, I thought he was a woman when I first saw him.
Yeah, me too.
Wasn't right, and so it's just like okay. So I was like, once I found out he was a man, and it's not like this is a man, right? Like this, he identifies as a.
Yeah, I believe he's. I
believe he identifies as like
heterosexual.
I said hetero.
Hetero.
You talk about TC?
Oh, I thought
no, we're talking about Norman.
Right.
Oh man. Oh. No.
I'm about to say what? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, but that definitely was a shocker to me because I didn't know that.
No. Yeah, Norman definitely. Yeah, he's one of the girls. I don't know. I think it's dated. I think this type of comedic stuff is dated, and I do love certain creators like the Miss Boston CEO because I think he acts like
I love him. I love him. He's funny.
Yeah, I think he be acting like a you never heard of Boston CEO?
I don't. If I see a black man with a wig on and he carrying on,
But he be acting like a white like CEO, like a white like
he act like a boss,
almost like Terry Joe. Like Terry Joe is a white conservative woman.
Speaking of Terry Joe.
What? Yeah, what's their tea? Is that are they what? I thought that was
I don't like him. I don't think he's funny no more. I feel like after the whole, because I'm in a wheelchair, so I feel like wheelchair jokes aren't funny because it's real life shit. Even if I wasn't in a wheelchair, I still feel like that's still offensive because
he's not in a wheelchair.
No.
And that's what I'm like. I don't get it because I don't.
And then. And he's not. I don't know if he's trans or not, but I know I've seen him outside of him wearing a wig, and he dressed like a regular man. So I don't know.
No, he's a gay man, but he plays on like he has different personalities in his live persona. Like there's Georgina, there's Terry, then there's one that's like into like witchcraft and stuff.
And Terry is in a wheelchair.
Yeah, no. Terry Joe is the character
he plays
is,
like he's in. Yeah, he plays like he's in a wheelchair.
No.
But what really rubbed me the wrong way when him and Santana was on live, and I think Terry was acting like he was wheeling backwards, and they were making fun of the girl in the wheelchair who asked the lady at the gas station to pump her gas, and the lady was like, "Oh, why don't you just walk in and come and pump it?" I don't think y'all saw that video, but it went viral.
I saw it.
But they made like a joke about that, and that pissed me off because people in wheelchairs actually go through that shit.
Yeah.
Like they be acting like they don't want to pump out gas, knowing damn well it'll be easier for somebody to walk outside and pump that shit versus putting a fucking chair together to get out and pump that shit. Right. So that rubbed me the wrong way. And ever since then, he been doing like little wheelchair jokes, and I don't like that.
The
that
bigger he'll come to really regret a lot of the jokes that he said.
A lot of shit.
A lot of stuff that he be saying, I be like, because. And I'm sorry, but like there is a lot of stuff that he says is funny, but like there's certain moments where I'm like,
you're doing too much.
This ain't gonna land well. And I'm surprised this is really on TikTok because TikTok be cracking down.
Okay.
Because Terry is so big now, like he is like when I tell you he was covering magazines at one point, he's over here doing other people, he's on podcasts and shit. Like I think TikTok is like, well,
you're making us money.
So
I also think it's because he's, trans adjacent. Because I thought he was. I didn't know.
He is not trans.
Well, listen, when you see a nigga in a wig, you just think like, oh, okay, you like, like
his name is Keelan something. He goes by.
We don't know. We don't know. I didn't know.
What? Well, I know, but he's an actor.
Yeah, I don't like him. I think he's very distasteful.
Wow.
I mean, we all got our opinions on, what we like, what we don't like. I mean, there's some people that don't get into just hilarious or get into.
Oh, I hate that bitch. Oh,
and I miss old Just Hilarious. Okay, I miss she was like, and my news is real, and she used to really be funny. But now I feel like it's just.
I miss. Yeah, I forgot all about it. That's what happens though when the content creators go mainstream. They're like not funny. That's why I used to
but the shit that she was saying about Chadwick and the shit that she was saying about
the
Winnie
Arab
Harlow.
guy.
And then she even had like this old ass video when she was saying that she drove past like a high school and the little boys at high school look fine to her.
Jess said that?
Jess said that. And they had, when she said that whole shit about, trans people, they let her ass up on Twitter. They let her.
Yes,
I be bringing up old videos from years ago.
Mm-hmm. And then everybody like kind of eased up off her and got into Tasha because Tasha wanted to put her damn beak into it.
Okay, because I hope they sue the skin off that bitch.
Listen, let me go on through these comments, child. Hold on, Irie, she got a bot with Ice Spice.
Who?
Oh, she's talking about Taylor Swift, child.
That ain't no. That's not something that you, because that song was not.
You should have kept that to yourself.
That collaboration was horrible.
Because Ice Spice cannot rap.
You said don't bring that up again, baby.
She rap like somebody in elementary.
Go ahead, clock out for me.
You're done for today. You're done.
You're done. I think she was trolling because she could have been trolling. Because I'll get into Karma. Karma by itself, but when Taylor put Ice Spice on Karma, she only good on drill beats, and I hate to say it, but like, well, how do y'all feel about Ice Spice?
I think she's very mediocre.
Very mediocre.
I like Deli. She's starting to grow on.
Yeah, Deli is. Yeah.
I can take her or leave her. I like Deli. But I can take
with her Betty friends.
Deli sound like Munch. Munch sound like Princess Diana. It all sound the same. But people don't want to talk about that because she's, Nikki Fave right now. So
well, let me just say this, and somebody really brought up a good topic. It's like, okay, a lot of people that have criticism for Ice Spice don't have that same criticism for like Pop Smoke, because let's be very clear, if you rap an Ice Spice song in the same way that Pop Smoke does, it sounds like a Pop Smoke song. Like, it's drill. Drill sounds like that. I mean, I think it's just not a lot of people's target. I mean, I'm not trying to say that's not your target. You're not their target audience, but it's just like, there's people that get into that type of music. It took me a minute to get into Ice Spice because I don't like drill. I mean, I'm being real honest. I just don't find it.
But yeah, Pop Smoke, all her songs don't sound alike. Like the last album that he made, I think a little bit after he passed away, they released that album. All the songs on it don't sound alike.
It'd be the same cadence and flow. Like I
thought everybody got the same flow with all their songs though.
That's because everybody's doing drill, and I think, child, we need to come up off of it. Okay, it was good for a hot minute.
Just start freestyling.
Stop it! Don't take us back to that. But it's not their job. I get that it would be considered for them to pump, but they don't have to. So we can get mad at them for not doing it. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm so late in these comments.
Right. Yeah,
I'm sorry. The conversation got.
She's talking about the wheelchair thing. It is their job. When you go to a gas station pump and it says press for assistance and it has literally the wheelchair logo, they're supposed to come out there and help you pump your gas.
Yeah,
that's why that button is there.
Yeah.
I feel like Just says what. Read that one. What's the other one she said? I feel like Just says what.
Says what for a lot of women, and it shows by the support she got.
What?
I saw a lot of women saying they agree with her on and off the internet. Yeah, Jess speaks for.
We're not gonna rehash this. We are not gonna rehash this.
It's a conversation that we can have on the next episode of the Medusa Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was such a great show. I really enjoyed myself. I really just want everybody to go around and tell the people where they can find you. 1 second. Darren, I'm gonna let you go first.
You can find me on the A Darren Green Show over here, child. Buy my merch, okay? You know, I got my stuff came in, and I'm just real happy. Yeah, you can follow me on YouTube at the Darren Green Show. We just did our episode a couple days ago. It's doing really well on the numbers and stuff like that. Medusa, we really did a good job with that. Yeah, that's all I got going. I mean, you know,
because y'all need to start inviting me on more.
Oh, you want to come on the show? You want to come on the show? I already found you.
I don't
I'm
mind.
following you. I'm following you on TikTok right now.
Okay, so because I'm on my phone, but I think the next time I'll be on my my computer.
Okay,
so
okay, yeah.
But yeah, your phone is fine. Honestly, I can still hear you. So either or, it doesn't matter. Like,
I want to be professional. Like I want to have my headphones like Cam and like my mic and shit. I want to be, you know, a professional girly.
Yeah.
Period.
Tell the girls where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at the essence of it 7. Let me not forget that fucking number. And then I'm on Twitter at the essence of it 7 too.
Perfect. Yes, and she be getting into all the hot tea. That's why I was really excited to have you on, because we pretty much talk about the same thing, and you be on it like as soon as the topic drops.
Because you know, like I feel like when it's trending, that's when I get the most money off of the video. Darren, do you get like a good coin from TikTok?
I'm starting. I'm like, okay.
Why is everybody just now starting?
Because TikTok, I like the thing about it is though, and I was during the creator fund days. Okay, that's when you get millions of views, but they give you fucking $30.
Right
now, they pay good with the creativity fund, which is something new. I mean,
I was just telling Medusa that since May I've made $5,500.
Girl, don't be telling people that.
And I only tell y'all because I feel like you know we're actually creators on there, but I don't tell everybody you know what I make. Yeah. But I was just telling her because I was like, since you get approved, it should have been generating since you got approved.
Yeah.
So you should already have a balance on there.
I just gotta. It says 0. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You gotta make. It's got to be videos over a minute.
I've been doing that. Like I don't. Okay. We'll talk about it when we get off. But
when we get off, yeah, because
I know where to find me at the Medusa Show on TikTok. This is the Medusa Show, and you can also follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Medusa Show Off. I thank you so much to my guest panelists, and we will be back for some more. We'll be back on my show Mondays at 8:00. We do this every Monday at 8, and we will be on Teddy's show tomorrow,
yeah.
For them stankin' ass housewives. Y'all go ahead and catch the replay. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, and we will be back for some more. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Good night. Love y'all.
Good night.
Bye.